Hello everyone, my name's Jackson Scamberg, and I'm here to present with MAGE the Minecraft government events that we will be running from October 15th to October 22nd. During this time, we will be dividing the four quadrants of the Minecraft coordinate system into four distinct teams and making each of the players in that coordinate system form with their other players in that coordinate system a government and choose a leader or a prime diplomat if you choose a system that does not allow for a leader to be elected, let's say. During this time, we're going to have the teams build fortifications and traps while the borders between the four quadrants are up before we drop them on the final Friday of the event, the 22nd. When the walls are dropped, it's going to be a mad scramble for all four governments to earn 3 points. You can gain points in the event by one, assassinating a leader from another government, that's worth 1 point, or every leader in the event is going to get a wither skull. And if you place a wither skull on a wither soul stand structure, that is worth 1 point for your team if you manage to kill that wither, and only if you kill that wither. In an event where no team is obviously the victor, the team that is the last person standing and the point total has not been achieved wins. The winner of the competition, we're planning on giving a trophy, and we're planning to build a repertoire of trophies because we will be running this event multiple times, and we plan to build up a government hall of fame with the government that succeeded and its leader printed on the plaque trophy. Okay, so now on to the phases of the event. The first phase, we expect most people to be online. This is going to be that Friday, October 15th, starting at 7 p.m., the first night of the event. During this time, we're going to sort all four teams into the four quadrants that they need to be in, and we're going to let them form their government constitution. All we really want in the constitution that is necessary is who is your leader and what is the succession of the leader. If there is no obvious successor to your current leader, and your current leader dies or commits suicide or is disqualified, then your faction automatically loses, and it's as if everyone in that faction had also died. We are going to put the game into hardcore mode past the first night, so we're going to be moving all of the players who have died to a parallel world where they can just play with each other during the course of the event while the actual competition's going on if one of the factions gets eliminated this way. Additionally, if someone wants to form a rebellion, they need a quarter or more of the players in that quadrant to agree with the opposing government, and they can form a civil war against the other government in their quadrant for superiority. This lasts until one is destroyed, but only the most populous faction gets the wither skull when the border drops, is how we're going to be running this. Additionally, Jackson and I will be helping with laws that you choose to put in, like exilation, if you choose to have something of that sorts. And when I say something of that sorts, I mean something that might need assistance. Like if you're exiling a person, you're going to need an island to exile someone to. Anyways, on to the second phase of the event. We're calling this the construction phase. During the construction phase, which is the main time frame of the event, from any time after midnight on October 15th all the way up to 7 p.m. on October 22nd, we're expecting people to mine, build up infrastructure and industry, traps, flying machine, whatever you think your government might need for when the borders fall. We'll also be doing a day-by-day documentation of structures that are built to highlight people's efforts and give out kudos. So if you build a highway system or something of that sorts, we'll highlight that in the video because it will be cool to spread around the energy of what every government is building during this time, and it feels like a more competitive event once people know their superstructures that are being built. It's important to note we don't expect people to be on all that much during this section because it's MSOE and people are going to be busy with engineering related activities. So after the construction phase, we're going to have the destruction phase. Starting at 7 p.m. October 22nd, all faction leaders must be online until the end of the event. At this point, the borders will drop and the point system from earlier in the video will go into effect. During this phase, governments may not form between the borders, and all governments are locked in place, including the current rebellions are stuck as the current rebellions. So now that you know the gist of the event, in the description of this video, we'll have a link to the Google form where you can sign up for the event, as well as a link to the Discord where we will be organizing all of the teams together for the competition. And we're also having a Q&A session there, so if you have any questions, you can look there, or the official document with the rules, which is also in the description. I hope you're excited, and I hope to see a lot of you there. We've been working pretty hard to prepare this event, and we hope it's a big success that we can run multiple times every year.